Hey guys, Savannah Bell here with My Massage World, and today I want to talk about injuries as a massage therapist. It's an all too common problem in our industry. Let me give you a couple of statistics about your chances of becoming disabled, because I've talked about this actually a couple times with some mentees over the last few days, so I thought it was important to talk about. According to the U.S. Social Security Administration, the chances of a worker entering the workforce today becoming disabled for 3 months or more is about 25%. That means that a quarter of workers will be disabled for at least 3 months at some point in their career. And according to the Council for Disability Awareness, 38% of Americans do not have the savings to pay their bills for more than 3 months. It's a serious problem. Could you pay 3 months worth of expenses if you were out of work right now? Also, according to Commissioner's Disability Insurance, 1 in 8 workers will be disabled for 5 years or more during their working career. And what will you do in the meantime while trying to fight to get disability during that period? I don't say all this stuff to scare you, but more so to explain the reality, because I think this is overlooked a lot. I've known numerous therapists and really people in all kinds of other professions too who just were not prepared for being out of work for any amount of time, and it came back to bite them in a very big way. They always think, it won't happen to me, but it can. It happens to people every single day. I have a very dear friend who has been fighting for permanent disability for over a year now after an awful cancer battle has done irreparable damage to her body. And she just now got approved, like literally last week. Thankfully, there's back payments, but for the last year, they've had to live primarily on savings. And thank God they had it, or they could have lost everything. So you see, it's not necessarily just repetitive strain injuries from physically giving massages, although it seems that's fairly common in our profession, and that's why body mechanics are so very important. But we all live life too. We get out and we do yard work, and we exercise, we run around the park with our kids, we fall, we have accidents, we get sick, we get hurt, sometimes very badly. That's why I wanted to take today to just bring up how very important it is to have a solid savings built up. Save, save, save. I cannot express that enough. It is imperative anyway, because stuff is always going to happen, and you don't want to be stressing out at the end of every month or any time some even small surprise expense comes up, much less a serious problem like an injury or illness that puts you out of work for an extended period of time. And having disability insurance to help cover your expenses if that does happen is just smart. So do some research and find one that works for you. It really isn't that expensive, and it's going to save you big time if you ever need it. I hope this opened your eyes a little bit and is going to get you to take the steps to be prepared for the worst. Hopefully it will never happen and you'll never need any of this, but none of us are immune to life and the craziness that it can bring, so be prepared. Thank you so much for watching today. As always, check us out at mymassageworld.com, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and stay tuned for more videos.